Well, hello everyone out there in YouTube land. McFord's Garage here. Yes, I've been noticeably absent for quite a while. Um, yeah, just no motivation to work on the car. Um, had some health stuff going on first part of the year, and the Corvette's gone. No Corvette. Here's the project: riding mower. Um, yeah, so it just I liked the Corvette. Don't get me wrong. I still like them. I think it's a beautiful, gorgeous car. Enjoyed driving it, but it just wasn't the car for me. So I've had it. Um, Still find myself looking at them, but not getting another one. Um, yes, workbench. Old garage is a disaster. Anyways, the Corvette went out to Washington State. So it's a long way from its original homes. Um, Looking for something, kind of taking a break, but you know, it's like being an addict. Can't stop looking. Always looking. So, gonna get something else. Not sure what. Looking at a bunch of stuff. A lot of things I wouldn't mind getting. But looking for another 72 Gran Torino or Gran Torino Sport. Rust free. No air. Whatever I get needs to be a non-air car. Do not want a car that originally had air conditioning. If it's got aftermarket hang-on air, that's easily removed. But anyways, 72 Gran Torino, or Gran Torino Sport or Gran Torino. Don't want a base model Torino. 71 Dart Swinger with a V8. No air. Yeah, just kind of looking for something like that. Maybe 71 or 72 Mustang Coupe, not a fastback. Maybe even a 70 Mustang Coupe, not a fastback. If it's a Cleveland car, it's a plus, but it doesn't matter just as long as it's not a 6-cylinder, because it will get a Cleveland. And one of my bucket list cars is a 1983 Hurst Olds Cutlass, the black over silver. Want one of those in the worst way. So I've been kind of looking at those, and those are pretty pricey. So, but been looking at those, or looking for one of those. But I'm looking at all kind of stuff. 70s Firebird formulas or Transams, a 79 Z28. Basically, it's all stuff that's a lot easier to get in and out of, especially out of, than the Corvette was. That was one of the big issues, is just I want to be able to drive it a lot. And so easy in and out is a big deal. And it just wasn't it in the Corvette. So had my fun with it. I got it out of my system. I always like them. I just won't have another one. That's all. Time to move on. So for right now, the garage is empty except for the riding mower, which I caught on fire last week. Trying to finish up the rest of the leaves. They got pushed up against a muffler, and then it stalled out. Well, the hot muffler against leaves equals fire. And I learned something. Besides not wanting to stall out with dry leaves against the muffler, I learned that if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm a dead man. I'm dead. Because running from the corner of the yard to the garage to get the fire extinguisher, and then running from the corner of the yard up to the house to get the hose after it reignites, yeah, not a runner. I'm dead. They're going to get me. But anyways, got the mower pretty much fixed. It had, I already threw it away, but all the gray here and all the black plastic grill, it had melted all this stuff on this original hood, and even some of the side grills. Picked up a whole complete hood for $50. Transferred this stuff to my original hood, and just because, even though it's got char marks, whatever, it kind of matches the rest of the mower instead of being gray. I mean, we got a little bit of gray, but anyways, got it running. Messed up the bottom of the chute where it attaches to the deck. Ended up, I mean, it put some waves in it, but I got that straightened out with the heat gun and chunk of 4x4 clamped to it. Got the plastic pretty much formed back into shape, so it fits on there now. So if it would just stop raining, which it's been doing, at least it's warm. I can't bitch about that. But if it could stop raining for a couple days so the leaves will dry out again, I can get out there, and I am going to make a heat shield to go under, from the front under the muffler, to kind of shield that, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. I did have the deck at maximum height, but whatever. We had some crazy high winds. Got a wonderful piece of siding from the front of my garage up above the garage door, so that's always cool. But yes, no car, but the garage is still a disaster. Workbench, still a disaster. You think I'd get out here and clean it up, but not yet. But I need to get my ass out here and get it in gear. So anyways, that's what's going on. You know, if you know one of those cars I listed off, flip me the link to the ad. You know, post it in the comments or something. Or you can email it to me. I'll put the I don't remember what it is. I don't want to use my regular email. But you can just put the link to the ad, or make a comment, and I will get a hold of you with my cell or a good email for you to use. But anyways, that's what's going on here in Mick Ford's garage. We are still alive, not dead and gone. Just kind of trudging through life, and you know, head and shoulders down and pushing forward. So that's about all I can say. We will be back, hopefully not 3 to 4 months from now, hopefully within about a month from now, with possibly a new project. So yeah, something that's solid. Don't want to be welding in patches and that kind of stuff, especially on what I want, because sheet metal, clean solid sheet metal, not easy to find or cheap. So anyways, have a good night. Thanks for staying subscribed to the channel. Please stay subscribed to the channel, and we will be back. Hit me up in the comments. Thanks. See you later.